Hello everyone, welcome to Apex Gamester. This is episode 2 of our FIFA 13 season. And just a post reaction from that last game where we won against Udinese 6-1. Alexander Butner took to the media to say these comments. He said that Apex Gamester is an incredible guy. He's not wrong. I hinted I wanted to play, and just like that I was on the team sheet. Not only generous, Apex Gamester's move to play the reserve player was prudent, as the player managed to shine despite his limited first team chances. And I can't move down, there we go. Despite his limited first team chances up to this point, it showed that Manchester United boss, the wealth of options he has at his disposal in reserve, and eases fears should the reserve players be called upon again. Given his chance to shine, Alexander Butner will be happy to have scored a somewhat unexpected goal for his side, a testament to Manchester United's squad depth. To have the opportunity to play and score has made all the hard work and training worthwhile, said a beaming Alexander Butner. The fullback finished, my performance is dedicated to the boss who had the guts to give me the chance in this game. That was my gift to him. And a winning start, post-match report. And Giggs, he's considering whether to hang up his boots. He's already told me this, so that's fine. Thanks, boss. It was really great to be given the opportunity to play. So, positive stuff. After going through that last video, it seemed like the audio was way off, so everything needs to come down. So just I think it was just more the crowd actually. So if I keep everything else up, but just the crowd down a bit. Crowd down to 5. So see if that helps. We move forward. We have a transfer offer from Ryan Tunnicliffe. For Ryan Tunnicliffe, I should say. An Ipswich season-long loan, which I will honour. Yes, I will honour that. And he's been loaned. Oh, and we have a game. I didn't even realise. So let's go back and adjust that team. First thing I want to do before I get dizzy here, is make sure. Stop pressing the wrong thing for a start. We are playing on professional difficulty. I'm going to use this game as a litmus test to see how we do. If we start winning 6-0 again, then I'll have to put it up. I'll have to put the difficulty up, which is probably not likely. I think it was more to do with the difference in strength of the teams. So it's only a friendly again, so instead of Rafael, in fact we only have one right back option, don't we? That's something that maybe needs to be looked at. So we need a new right back. Possibly just backup for Rafael. In fact, I will say a young backup for Rafael. Maybe. Not sure. Because we have no other options. I quite like using Rafael, but I'm open to options. Who knows? Vidic. I'm going to take Vidic out today, and I'm going to play Ferdinand and Evans. Of course, there's Smalling as well. I don't want to forget about Smalling, but 4 centre-backs is usually enough. But I think Smalling can play out right back as well. 78. So yeah. I don't know if it says anything about other positions. Yes, it says he can play centre-back or right-back. So, and Evans can play at right-back as well. So maybe we'll be okay. Who else do I want to give the chance today? We've got Carrick, who will like to stay in the team. Giggs and Scholes both played last time, so we can leave them out. let's give Cleverly a run out today instead of who? Instead of Young. And I'm going to put Kagawa out on the left instead of him. And then I'm going to play the other two guys. So Welbeck and Hernandez today. So that's our squad. Go through the roles. We will have... there's a problem. We forgot to put back... I'm going to take out Butner. I'm going to put Evra back in. Yes. And I'm going to take out Butner off the bench as well. And I'm going to play Jones on the bench. So, let's skip through again. We've got Rooney, Van Persie, Giggs, Scholes, Jones, Vidic, Lindegaard. Let's give Lindegaard a game goal as well. So, player roles. We shall put Patrice Evra as captain. Hernandez, maybe. We'll decide when it comes to penalties who will take them. I'm going to give Welbeck the free kicks. Carrick can have the further ones away. And then Kagawa and Valencia can have each respective corner. So, we're ready for the game. We are in Spain this time. But we can play our home strip, which is good. And let's get on to the game. I'll take a quick penalty here. And on to the game. So, another pre-season friendly. Nothing exciting. Nice open top stadium. It looks warm. And Sevilla are not a team that I am very familiar with, although I know Jesus Navas out there on at left back. And it's a strong looking team, personally, for me, I think. For a second team, we're almost playing a second team. It's very strong to me. So, Sevilla start. I'm hoping that the volume levels are better this time. But Hernandez happy to move the ball forward slowly. Kagawa playing out on the left wing today. Cleverly. And a good start first off. Of course, the volume's going to be down a little bit today anyway because of the away fans. There's not so many Manchester United faithful here today. But Jesus Navas here looking for a counter-attack, and I think he is a Spanish national as well. He's very fast, and whoa, that was very close to him getting a foot on that. And as Lindegaard playing his first game of the season, probably didn't want to concede a goal within 5 minutes. But as far as I can understand, Sevilla are not a walkover team. And some defensive stumbles there, but Evans did really well to block that shot. Here's Kagawa to Carrick. Ferdinand to Evans, and then back to Lindegaard. Lindegaard, who finds the byline. Not a huge fan of Lindegaard, but he seems happy to be the second goalkeeper. And Welbeck there, who almost found a gap through the defence. I don't know why that glitches in the middle of the screen. Maybe it's something to do with the recording. It doesn't seem to happen when I'm not recording. I'm recording at a steady 60 frames a second, so let's see what too much could be wrong. So with FIFA, it needs a very high frame rate to look crisp compared to other games. It's Hernandez. Welbeck couldn't quite get on the end of that pass, and that should have been an offensive header taken care of by Evans, but it wasn't. But he did really well to make a double tackle to save his embarrassment. Evra, who wasn't involved in the 6-1 thrashing of Udinese just a few days ago. Hernandez, Carrick, who likes to have a shot every now and again, but is blocked by his own player. Ferdinand trying to do well, did well for the first tackle, but it's kind of left his defence stranded, and it's a role reversal like it was in the last game. Evans, trying to tackle, has given away a penalty. And which way is he going to go? I think he's going to go left, and he's gone left, and Lindegaard makes a very good name for himself right there by saving that penalty. That is a poor ball there from Rafael. Or is it Smalling? And it's a goal. And it's not in the direction I wanted it to be in. And this is a bit confusing. I did think that Smalling was going to get to it. Rafael was playing. I'm not sure. Either way, this is more like what it's like watching me play. Sevilla 1, Manchester United. Slow passing here. And look at that, just simply able to go through our defence there. Ferdinand does well to recover. It's not an ideal situation. And again, a poor pass there, this time from Evans. He's already given away a penalty, which we were able to save. And it's almost an open goal there for the Sevilla player. And we need to get back into this game. We need to slow down the rate of play and start controlling some possession. And we'll start to do that here with Kevin. Looks for a route forward and immediately gets dispossessed, but we've won a throw-in and it's given back to Carrick. Welbeck, and a good shot there from, I think it was Cleverly, but to the palms of the goalkeeper. He had no problem taking it away. And here's Kagawa. Kagawa goes for a looping shot, but it's well wide. 26 minutes into this game, and things have looked better before. They certainly looked better this time last week, and we've given away a foul, but the referee has given the advantage. And straight away here, the goalkeeper's struggling and can't win a single header or anything. Kagawa gets the ball away, looking for Hernandez, but couldn't find him. We are playing stronger opposition here today, with a weaker team. But Carrick was able to deal with that. Valencia certainly will have the legs on this defender. And the advantage that was given is taken away, so we have a free kick, which Valencia will take. To float the ball into the area, punch away from the goalkeeper, but no one was there to pick it up on the 99 shirt. Evans to Hernandez, ball into the box, and Welbeck tried to get the volley on, but there was a defender blocking. Good defensive work there by Ferdinand. And a through ball maybe played through Cleverly, but he's unable to get there. too good either. Good defensive header there by Ferdinand, taking control of the game. Cleverly. Hernandez. Hernandez plays it safe back to Carrick. Carrick, who doesn't usually put a foot wrong all game, has lost the ball there, right as I said that. Of course he would. And Ferdinand trying not to put himself out of position here. But does, and there's an open goal. Completely open goal. And Perotti scores his second of the game. So, 2-0 down. This is more like it. Let's try and fight our way back into this. As Valencia does really well out on the wing to keep the ball in play. But eventually, runs out of room and loses the ball. Kagawa. This is better. Hernandez picks it up here, plays it out to Smalling, who can put the cross in, and he's unmarked. Is he unmarked there? Welbeck? No, he wasn't. And the defender got their heads on him. That's a real saying. Don't worry about that. I'll just make things up. Kagawa coming back to do some defending duty, and almost gave away a penalty there. The fans were calling for one. And the back heel from Hernandez is weak. And I'm getting frustrated. Almost an open goal again. Poor parry work here from the goalkeeper. Lindegaard needs to be able to hold his shots, not give him away to the nearest second attacker, who's willing to plonk the ball away into an empty net. Kagawa exploring options down the left again. Gives gains of throw-in. Plays it to Valencia, who's on the wrong wing, but that's fine. Hernandez. Cross in from Hernandez. And is it a corner? It is a corner. Not sure what happened there, but we have a corner. Valencia will play it into the centre. Ferdinand's on the... Evans with a shot. And unfortunately, it's straight at the goalkeeper, who's able to hold it. And the half-time whistle. Things look bleak. Certainly bleaker than they did last week. And we'll skip all of this stuff and go straight back to the action. Keen to get back on the field to turn this result around. And Everett takes on a defender, beats said defender. Ball in from just outside the area. Hernandez got a head on it, but it was too far up in the air and allowed the goalkeeper to come down and clean it. Now a counter-attack here from Jesus Navas, who's a very strong player. Could be another one of those that we're looking at, and a stunning cross there from Navas. What a player. And maybe a good price for him from someone like Sevilla, so maybe that's a player that we could be looking at. Certainly want to make a couple signings before the end of this game. And I think we've got an injury there to Smalling, as Hernandez tries to turn and shoot. I think Smalling's nursing a small injury. The commentary is off, so we can't hear it, and it is, yeah, Smalling injured. Quite annoying. And we shall bring on Jones. Sportsman thing is done as the Sevilla defender passes it back to our goalkeeper, even though we were in a pretty good attacking position before that game was stopped, as Evans gives the ball away. Now, Evans again failing to do his defensive stuff, and then Evans gives it away again. And this is disappointing. Evans here. twice, 3 times, 4 times, gives the ball away to an attacking player. And I think that is a signal that we need to take Evans out of this equation, as he's cost us a couple, maybe even all of the goals, I'm not sure. Certainly cost us 2 goals. But no, certainly not good. As Jones, with a fresh pair of legs, tries to outrun one of their defenders. Not Jesus Navas, that's the other side. Welbeck does well. No, that was Welbeck. Welbeck was the one he was passing to. Shut up. But Welbeck does do well to bring Cleverly into the game, to bring Kagawa into the game, who loses the ball just as I was about to turn and try and play in Hernandez. Is Vidic, who does a much better job than Evans has been doing all game. And Evra's brought into the game as well. He's starting to lose his legs, but the ball was taken away from under his feet. Good heading work there by Jones. Through ball. Missed Hernandez. Cleverly got a foot to it. As Ferdinand's head looks like it's being ripped off by pixels. And Ferdinand does well. Always at Valencia. I can't keep track of all these players. I try. Kagawa. Cleverly. Does well. Kagawa on the turn. It's Welbeck. And the defender guessed the right way he was going to turn. Unfortunately, that chance was taken away. Not many shots we've had today. And there's Welbeck looking for Hernandez. Fails to find him. Evra against Jesus Navas, who's been a real problem for us today. Kagawa. This looks like it could be a chance, and Kagawa's giving the ball away a lot today as well. Not a very good job done there by Vidic. And Negredo claims a 4th goal. See how things can turn on its axis. I can win 6-1 one game, and then the next game lose 4-0. So you can see both sides of the equation here. Both sets of teams, pretty much. 2 very different results. So we have a strong first team, that's what I can gather. But our second team is a lot to be desired. As Welbeck tries to work into a crossing position. He's going to lose the fucking ball. And that was one way of losing the ball as well, the first touch, which I didn't even press that button for. And Jesus Navas, who has pace on Evra and skill on Evra, and takes it away from Vidic as well. Really poor defensive work here. And Jose Antonio Reyes comes into the game, an ex-Arsenal player, of course. Manchester United just can't seem to work the ball forward. Too many misplaced passes. Can't win enough headers. Kagawa really needs to start showing some more form. Try not to lose the ball this time. Manages to find and work in a good cross. And Valencia so close. The closest we've come today. Testing the goalkeeper truly. Cleverly. Oh, he just gives up on the ball there. Hernandez. Oh no, the first touch from Cleverly was absolutely appalling. Welbeck as we start to pile the pressure on Valencia. And the cross looks good. Hernandez gets a decent header to it, but it's a good save from, his name's Palop. Palop, the Sevillan goalkeeper. And now is going to be it looks like a good opportunity for a counter-attack, and it's Jesus Navas again, who's right at the centre of every attack. He forces a corner, and as they seem to be making a substitution here, I think Ivan Rakitic is coming on, and we're going to take this opportunity to make our final substitution as well. I'm going to bring on Rooney for Welbeck here, just to see if we can do something with that last 10 minutes of this game. And the fans go wild as they hear Wayne Rooney's name. And we are given a free kick here. Right, as it seemed like we could have maybe made a counter-attack work there. And Lindegaard's kicking has been a little bit below par today. Jesus Navas always in that attacking position. Got the better of Evra today, but that time posted the ball out for a goal kick. 7 minutes to go. It's really been 2 games. Oh well, 2 games of 2 halves really. Hernandez finds Kagawa out on the, loses the ball again, but it wins a throw-in. A goal would really take some of the edge off of this, and Kagawa, who puts in a cross. Van Persie or Rooney. It was Rooney. Sorry, Van Persie's playing, looking to get ahead on the end of that one. As Vidic does really nice defensively there. Ball played a little bit too further back than I would have hoped. Valencia finds Jones, who's playing at right back today. After the injury to Smalling, the cross comes in, but doesn't find anyone, unfortunately. Whose passing has probably been second to none, as usual. And Kagawa's failed cross really outlines how poor his game's been today. As we hit 90 minutes. And Hernandez gives the ball away, and that looks like it'll probably be the last opportunity that Manchester United will have to move forward, as Jesus Navas once again coming forward with force, and we really have to take control of that next time. And that's the end of the game. Certainly not what we were hoping for. Certainly not what I was hoping for. But we were outplayed today by one man, and Evra's taken it really hard. But again, it's only a learning curve. We were outdone by Jesus Navas. We were outplayed by our own mistakes. Kagawa having a poor game. Evra just was not able to handle Navas today. Those old legs against young, fresh talent. Evans having a disastrous game today. Probably costing us at least 2 of the 4 goals. And we'll skip through there. And we can see that Hernandez gets a good rating, but it is their goalkeeper, in fact, that gets the best rating. He gets man of the match. Jesus Navas played very well out there, making 2 assists. Negredo with 1 goal, Perotti with 2, Josebed with a goal as well. Shots on target, pass completed. Let's look at our own stats for passes completed. Again, Carrick making only one wrong pass all game. 18 passes though, compared to 21 out of 24 for Hernandez. Dribbles completed. Again, Hernandez was top man. Valencia making the only decent cross ratio. Tackles, Ferdinand was okay. But there's Evans making 3 out of 6 challenges. Really unfortunate stuff there by Evans. And 7 saves from Anders Lindegaard, but a poor game in the end. So, second episode of this tale is complete. It's certainly not what we were looking for. A shock to the system, maybe. But we've been given lots of things to learn from. And that will be the end of today. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and some comments, please. I need to know what you guys are thinking. Maybe you've liked the look of Jesus Navas today. Maybe want to suggest maybe buying him. Maybe someone that we can look at. Maybe there's something that you know that can help us not to lose again like this in the future. Maybe some defensive tips. Either way, anything at all, I will listen to and take on board. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.